Gypsy Rose went live. There's a couple of things she said, but I want you guys to watch it first. Drop this down in the comments. What are like 3 things that I feel like watching this is like the gems that you get? Just 3 things. No, name one. Name one. I'm going to do a giveaway. If you get one, I'll make a cute little skincare set and send it to you with some goodies, some really good goodies. The first person that guesses at least one thing that I think she says that is so like important, you'll win. And I'm not going to say what it is until I'll go live tonight. And then tell y'all what it is. I was going to say it at the end of the video, but now I'm just go live.
Are you mute just because there's lots of cars? Thank you.
Yeah, I think she's muted because where she is, there's lots of background noise.
Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, I think just something that like I would enjoy and that doesn't take a lot of mental whatever to do.
I'm going to send you some links for some really easy plants.
Okay.
Honestly, plants are great too because they do purify the air in your house.
Yeah. But none that are like toxic to animals because I don't want Parker to eat.
No, I got you. Don't worry. They're going to be non-toxic for animals and babies.
Okay, good. Works for me. I know like Christy's mom does a lot of like, that's her thing. She loves to plant plants. She loves flowers. Ken has his Legos, which right now he's building. All right, it's a huge Lego project. He is building this is a Lord of the Rings Lego set. I'm almost afraid to say, like, for fear of botching the name of it. It's the tower with the eye, the great eye. It's the tower. And it's like 3 different books, like this thick, to build each section. And I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, whew, I don't have that kind of patience for a tower like that. Too tedious.
Someone in the chat said Sauron.
Yes, it is.
Is that okay?
It's like the tower or something. The Tower of Barad-dûr or something like that. I don't know if I watched it. And I love Lord of the Rings. I'm just saying. I'm just not good.
I've never even seen Lord of the Rings, so yikes. But no. That or Harry Potter. I know. Kick me out of the box. Denied.
No.
I'm waiting until my youngest gets older and wants to watch it, and then maybe I'll get into it with her.
Yeah. Like the first Harry Potter movie came out in what, 2001? I think it came out in 2001. And I like, that's my childhood, man. Like, Harry Potter is nostalgic for me.
Well, it was, you loved Harry Potter, you loved Star Wars. Were there any other like not so popular like series of movies or books that you liked?
I don't think so. Not until I got older. Like when I was about 22 or so. Don't quote me exactly on it, but the movie The Mortal Instruments City of Bones came out, and it was a flop at the box office. They were hoping to turn it into like a whole series, but I loved it. And then when I was in prison, they came out on, oh God, I forgot what, maybe Hulu. I know it's like on Hulu now, but it became the Mortal Instruments series, Shadowhunters. So I was like really into that show.
See, I never even heard of that. I'll have to look it up.
It's good. It's a good plot. It's about, it's young adult fiction, fantasy, and it's about half human, half angel, and they protect against demons in the real world. So it was good.
Now, what are you watching right now actively?
Let's see, what is oh yeah, so I know it's not gonna look very good, but I guess the new season of Dexter is gonna be starting, or like really wants to watch it. I've never seen it, so I'm trying to kind of catch up, so we have a show to watch together. I don't know. I think I'm on episode like 3 or 4, first season.
Dexter is amazing, I will say. My dog, who made it to almost 16 years old, was named Dexter after that show. And they do have books. So,
What?
yes, it's based on a book. They made the show from books.
Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't care what anybody says. It's a good show.
yeah, it seems like it has a pretty interesting plot. I called Ken and I'm like, he works with the police? What?
I will tell you, though, the ending, like the series finale or whatever, made a lot of people mad. And I think that's why they redid and did the next season that came up afterwards to try to fix what everybody was mad about from the first. But I'm excited to watch the new show too. I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be about his son, right?
Yeah. Did you watch Handmaid's Tale?
No.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I loved it. But if it's not for you, it's not. It took me a couple, like at first I was like, no, I'm out. And then I got back in. And then I was like, I'm out. And then I got back in. And now I'm obsessed again.
That's how I felt about White Lotus. Because Ken was like, let's watch this show. Because I feel like I stick to what I know. And if it's out of my realm of like what I might be interested in, I play on my phone. I'll look at it for 2 seconds and play on my phone and then completely never watch it again. So he put White Lotus on the first season. And so I was like sitting on the couch and I'm playing on my phone. I'm like looking up. I'm like, But then finally I started like picking up on the storyline and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of good. And now I've watched the first season and I've watched the third season, but I haven't watched the second season. I skipped a season because I mean it's not something. I mean, there's two of the characters that do have like a storyline that goes forward in following the seasons, but the majority of the time it's all like new people and new storylines. So I was like, I could just skip a season. So
I actually like shows like that where you don't have to start at any specific, like you can just pick it up. But people in the comments are saying Shameless, and I agree. Shameless is amazing. It's over now, but it was a great show.
okay.
What was the other one that I saw?
Been trying to make me watch Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, listen, do it. Just do it. Do it. I watched the trailer and I was like, I'm out. And then he tricked me and put it on while I was doing something else. And then I'm like, okay. And then I was like, this is dumb. And then by the second episode, I was like, let's watch the next episode. I was like, no, we have to go to bed. No, let's just watch it.
I thought someone said Black Mirror. I did watch an episode of Black Mirror. Woo! Like, I at first I didn't know what was going on. And then when it got to be towards the end, or like the middle to end, I was like, I think I know what's gonna happen. And I'm one of those people that's like, Ken and I are those people that's like, this is my theory of what's going to happen. And so I was like, I was all right, except for one detail, that it was someone else's daughter, not her daughter. So I watched the episode White Bear. Dude.
I'm going to tell you 2 good series that I just finished. One was Ginny in Georgia, and the other one was Sirens. Sirens was on Netflix.
Okay.
People in the comments had said both of those too.
Oh, awesome. I can't see. I'm not watching the comments. I'm sorry.
Okay. I got a lot of catching up to do. So much.
Honestly, I think with any show, you cannot judge it by the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I say at least give it 3 episodes. And then if you're not in, you're not in.
Ken said that if I don't, like, and it's probably true, like, my taste goes more towards something that either has like a fantasy or romance, or if I'm watching a comedy, I like it to like be a rom-com, whereas he goes more towards like the guy movies, and I'm like, okay, you watch your guy movie and I want to watch my girl movie, you know, I want to watch my romance and lovey-dovey stuff. So the hardest thing is trying to like agree on a movie to watch.
That's when you have to take turns, girl. Tonight's your night, tomorrow night's my night.
Mm-hmm. And then sometimes whenever, like, if I'm mad at him for something dumb, he'll be like, let's watch one of your movies. I'm like, okay. And I have like some great movie recommendations, like some of them, like there's this one that it's a Nicholas Sparks movie. I think it's called The Choice. The Choice. That's a really good movie. Flowers in the Attic. I was just telling Ken about Flowers in the Attic. He knew nothing about it.
You read all of the books or just watch the movie?
I watched the original movie and I watched the remake where they did
They're better.
in a remake.
The Lifetime remakes?
Yes.
Yeah. The books themselves are 100 times better
Yes,
than the
they
movies
are.
and the shows.
Okay. Yeah. And then like, because like on Lifetime they did like, me and my friends in prison always used to watch like the Lifetime movie of whatever Saturday it was playing. But we got really excited whenever there would be a new V.C. Andrews movie series. Because me and Ken went to go see the new Final Destination movie. And I was like, I know I have seen that actress in something, but I couldn't like peg a name or a movie to her face. And so I looked her up and I was like, oh, she was in Dawn, which was another like V.C. Andrews series that was put into a movie on Lifetime. So I'm like, that's fun. Any of you seen the new Final Destination movie?
No. I'm going to wait until I can watch it at home to pull a blanket over my head.
Oh, it's not that bad. I feel like the first movie was really good. And I feel like the second one was good, the third one was good. But then I think once it got into the fourth and the fifth, then it started getting cheesy. And all these different accidents just seem like completely out of the realm of the possibility of happening. But this one I felt was very true to the first trilogy, where it looked like it had a good budget, it had a good storyline. I wasn't bored with it, and the scenes were not expected, because I feel like in some of them you're like, okay, this is what's gonna happen, and it happens. So for this one, I didn't know when it was coming. So it's a good movie.
The original one is what makes me pull the blanket over my head because, like,
I've watched
some of
it
the
so
stuff
many
that
times.
happened in that one, the tanning bed, the logs, like, I to this day cannot drive behind a log truck.
Same. I'm always like, whenever we're on the highway or something, and a log truck or something with like heavy equipment or something, I'm like,
That's how I felt about other series like Saw and those.
yeah, I think I've only seen one of the Saw movies, and it may have been the last one. I'm not like but like I'm not into like horror films, and I just, unless it's Halloween time, which I felt like Final Destination should have like came out a little closer to Halloween, because that's more of a Halloween movie. Lord, yeah, I don't like to watch horror movies unless it's like around Halloween time to like get in the mood. And I think, did any of you watch the Terrifier movies?
No. Tell me about it.
Girl, don't watch these movies. These movies are awful. Like, they're cheesy in a way, and then in another way, they're just like, they're horrible. And I'm like, Ken can handle some shit. We watched the last Terrifier 3, I think it was, and he had to walk out of the auditorium because it became that gruesome. Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I have to watch at home with a blanket.
It was much.
And not at nighttime.
Yeah. Yeah, it was much. Yeah. And then they're making another one.
Do you know if they're on like Netflix or Max or
Oh, something.
Prime?
I think it may be Netflix, because that's where we watched the first one and the second one. The second one was so freaking boring. Like, the both of us kind of like paused it several times to like go do other stuff and then like come back to it, because first one was like, I mean, the first thing of everything is, I think, pretty good as far as a movie. But like the second one, it was just, the story was just like dragging. And I'm like, oh, it gets to the point. But the third one kind of kicked it up a little bit. But it was just the overall, like, if you have a queasy stomach, this would not be a good movie to watch. And if you do, like, do that.
Yeah, that's me right there. The hands over my face or a blanket. I'm not, like, when I was younger, yeah, but not now.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I get more scared with movies that have more of like the Conjuring vibe, you know, or Annabelle, something like that. The last movie that really freaked me out was Hereditary. That one, I lost some sleep over that one. Not kidding.
I bet.
And then I want to see the new Stitch movie. The new Lilo and Stitch live action. Ken wants to see a movie called Friendship. Some of these we probably won't even see until it comes out on Netflix or something like that. Stitch was so cute. 10 out of 10. Ooh, okay.
Did you see the new Marvel movie yet?
No. Thunderbird?
Yes.
No, I want to though. I feel like it's a Marvel version of DC's Suicide Squad. Or, ooh, sorry, didn't mean to say that word. Explode.
Suicide. Say.
No, I'm not using this.
Yeah, we may be doing that for Father's Day.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me know how it is.
I mean, I think I was not originally a sci-fi fan, but that is my man's thing, so I've gotten into it. Probably why I didn't with like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't my thing, but now it's kind of got to be my thing partially.
Yeah. Gotta have a little.
Quick, Gypsy, there's some comments that keep being repeated, and one of them is there going to be a season 3? And the other one is, will you consider getting on Cameo?
Well, I am not even if there is, I can't say, so all I can say is, hopefully, you never know what the future holds. So there might.
Love that answer.
I don't know. I wish I knew, and I wish if I did know, I could tell you guys, but I can't.
You'll know when Lifetime tells everybody.
Yes, that is the answer right there. So as for Cameo, Cameo reached out a lot to me on Instagram, and I always said no. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it will never happen. I'm not gonna say that I will. I'm just gonna say I am gonna leave that as an option. I don't want to close the door, but I don't want to walk through it either. So.
I don't see anything wrong with Cameo. If people want to hear you say happy birthday or congratulations or whatever, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I would think you would just have to make very strict guidelines about what you are and are not willing to send a video about.
Yeah. I think my thing, though, it's not even about, my comfortability doing it. It's the fact, for me, I've done that kind of thing, not Cameo kind of thing, but make a message for a friend's friend or a friend's sister or something like that, saying happy birthday. I've done that for close friends, family, relatives, things like that in the past, and I don't mind, but I don't know, it kind of just doesn't sit well with me charging people to do it, as money hungry and all this kind of stuff, grifty Rose and all that stuff. That's not me, though. I don't want to have to charge people to just be nice or say happy birthday. I'm the type of person that, hey, send me a message. You want a happy birthday? I'll make the video for free. I don't want to charge people. Unless someone told me, hey, you gotta join Cameo. I'm not gonna act.
Yeah. But the problem with that is then you would have a bunch of requests, and it's not so much as they're paying for the message itself, it's the time it takes to do a message. So if you wanted to do it like that, then just have it be very inexpensive to where it at least paid for your time that you took out of your day to do it. But not, crazy prices like some people.
Happy birthday. That's all you get. I'd be fine with $5. I mean, it's not like I don't think I'd get a whole lot of requests or anything like that.
I think you'd be surprised.
Hi, Abigail. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Brittany. What's the time? 3:25 my time.
Central Standard Time.
You sound like
It's not in the U.S.
You sound like a girl. Central Standard Time.
Just call me Alexa.
I need a
We're on the same time zone. I tell that to Bree all the time. When people ask Bree what time it is, I just answer because I'm in the same time zone.
I found this at Walmart because I'm in the process of like, now that, you know, the whole hair debacle is over and done with, and I feel like people are starting to move on a little bit. So now it comes to like repairing my hair. My hair's not badly damaged, but I think like taking care of it better is gonna help a lot. So I found this at Walmart, and it's infused with keratin. So I think it, and this is deep conditioner. So I've been using this every time after a wash. And then I also have Olaplex that I've been using. So.
Are you liking it? I mean, do you feel like it's working?
Yeah, I do. And I also have a split end trimmer. So, you remember those, like, about a year ago or so, TikTok split end trimmer? Remember that?
I was so scared to watch everybody's videos doing that, afraid that a big chunk of their hair was going to come off.
It doesn't. I do it every once in a while, and it just clips little split ends, and it works. So, you know, to the parts that were kind of like broken off or like split ends or whatever, that got that. So now I just keep doing, and I asked Google, like, give me a whole like list of things that will help for this, and so it gave me deep conditioning, hair oil every couple days, and so far it's working out pretty good. My hair is kind of wet right now because I just got out of the shower, but so far it's working out good. And like, I mean, it's still on my head.
That's good. Some people in the chat want to see your nails.
Oh, okay.
And I was going to tell you, if you're not aware, there is an app that you can download on your phone called Yucca. It's Yuka. And whenever you're going to buy a beauty product, whether it be hair, skin, makeup, you scan the barcode and it tells you on a scale of 0 to 100 if it's a good or bad product based on the ingredients.
Ooh, Yucca. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to remember. Don't let me forget. Write in the Discord.
And I honestly started using it because I was seeing a bunch of TikToks where people would like go to, say, Dollar Tree or Dollar General and say, this is a dupe for this more expensive product. But then if you scanned the barcode, it would be like, this scores a 4 out of 100. Like, don't use it. I'm like, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Don't believe everything you see.
That's random.
Crystal, can you check Discord, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. You just randomly asked me to solve a puzzle. Okay. That's weird. No, that sounds like a good idea. A lot of times, like, I'll get products that I don't know what the ingredients are or what they consist of or what they do. I base my opinion solely light up balloons. And I think Danny is going to a party place to find some more decorations.
So those are cool. Someone in the chat wants us to tell you that K18 will completely save your hair. So write that down. And then also, can you click on my box and make sure that all of the options are checked? Because I know that Sheena's here and I know you were looking for her, but it won't I don't think you
Yeah,
have
mine
the
too.
options checked where I can let her up.
Okay, let's see.
I can't even see to allow people up or even who's requesting.
All right, I clicked on your box. All right, for everybody, it just has gift, microphone, camera, expand, countdown.
I wonder if it's different on yours. Do you have where it says settings and then you can go into the mod settings?
Yeah.
And then just make sure all the options are clicked so that we can me or Planty, it doesn't matter.
Is it this button with the little person?
Yes, click that one.
It says unfollow. I don't want to unfollow you.
Is it under settings though?
I mean, my moderators are there. But when I click to manage, it says like it only tells you about the person, I think. Hold on, let me try this one more time. We do manage. Oh wait, now I see it. Okay. All right, box check, box check, box check. All right, I think you're good, Crystal. And I will check on planning.
Yep, I got it now. Let me go look.
All right. Oh yeah, working out the bugs and the kinks of trying to figure out how to do this. Manage.
There she is.
Hello.
There I am.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Stop trying to shut me up, y'all.
Nah.
Box work, yes.
Jeanette's wanting up, and it had on there that you had requests turned off. I imagine you probably were getting a million of them.
Oh yeah, I do that.
But I think Crystal's working on it or worked on it.
Yeah, I checked all of her boxes and I did the same thing for planning as well. Dang, we almost got the
Girl,
whole
I'll use half those glow sticks. You didn't buy too many. I'll hang them off of all kinds of places.
Tina will have fun with them.
You're gonna have like
I'll hang one off of each ear. Yeah. My nose, my toes, my
Tina,
fingers.
please don't tell us all the places you'll hang them off of, Lord.
I was going to draw a line and stuff.
Hey, really quick, Belinda, can I borrow your box for Jeanette?
Sure, I'll drop down.
Cool, thank you.
Yep.
I was looking for Jeanette and I can't see her. Jeanette, can you request?
In Discord too.
Thank you, Angel Marie, for the roses. Where's Ken? He's at his house. Oh, thank you, Coco.
I shot a message to her in Discord. So maybe she'll see it either way.
Hey, Kira. What's the party?
April.
So this stuff, okay, somebody's asking in the chat, what is this for? So it's for my day off, my first day of freedom. So me getting off parole. I'm gonna light it up.
Jeanette said it's still saying that you're not accepting requests.
Okay, let me go in because I wonder if she's a moderator.
She is.
All right, then I can just go and
She is.
do it to her. Yeah. All right, manage. All right, I think we should be good.
Try again, Jeanette.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sky. Hi, Freya. Thank you very much.
Oh, I need to go down there. I can't wait. I need a vacation. I talked to Bree earlier and I told her I don't normally count days, but I think I'm going to start doing it.
All right. I'm just trying to make sure that all the moderators all my friends have the ability to request people if they want to. Let me do it on Danny's as well. I don't know what she's got going on right now. I know she said she was going to go to the party supply place. Somebody get off of mute.
It's all about it, man. Danny's on that stuff.
Oh.
Let's see. It's interesting because I can only see like 8 people and none of them are any other mods. So I wonder. I'm gonna.
I need to give up my box for her, Jeanette or Crystal.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna drop down real quick and come back and see if it like refreshes my settings to where I can see it differently. I'll be right back.
You ready to do this?
Are you the owner of the
Invite.
Yes, I'm here, but I'm just doing 15 other things.
God, this McDonald's caramel macchiato is not good 5 or 6 hours later.
Not good when you get it for like when it's fresh. What are you talking about?
No, it is. I like it. I like it. Listen.
No way.
Listen what I did. Oh, thank you, Ella. Thank you. I did not see your name. Thank you, Ella. I drove.
Faux coffee and faux caramel.
I love caramel. I say caramel. Huh. But I went to McDonald's earlier because Christy wanted breakfast, and so I went to McDonald's, got a hash brown, got her a McGriddle, and she wanted a frappe. So I come back and I go to her room. I put the frappe on like her nightstand thing, and I was doing something, like I was on the ground and I was cleaning something up on the ground or whatever, and I bumped it, and the whole shake had fell on my head. So I had to go back to McDonald's and get another one.
Sucks. How's Christy feeling? I haven't talked to her yet today.
The queen of klutz.
You're so graceful, Gypsy.
I'm many things, but not graceful. Thank you, Ellie.
Bestie just said she can trip over air.
I could be 45 minutes late to my own wedding.
It's true. She was 45 minutes late to her own wedding. I was there.
Yikes. I don't know why I even try to dance on TikTok. I am the biggest klutz. Now looking back at that whole Cardi B video that I did, I was like so stiff, and I'm like, ugh, cringe.
I thought it was cute, and honestly, you have way more balls than I do. I could never do it.
Stop me from doing cringy shit. Y'all just let me post it. I'm like,
Don't be cringy. Fly that cringe flag. Who cares?
2 hours later, and I'm like, delete. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, AMC. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Lucy. I just seen CJ's remake of it. And I mean, I think I'm starting to lighten up a little bit. Like, I mean, people, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Ashley. I think I'm starting to lighten up a little bit, and I watched that remake. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Chris. And it gave me a laugh. I was like, he did a pretty good job, actually. I almost left a comment that was like, good job. But then I was like, I don't know if he's like a super hater or if he's just kind of like a parody guy. You know, there's so many of all of us with parodies. So sometimes I just don't know how to take it or where they're coming from with it. It's not pausing. Unable to pause. Let me text her.
Because you have a panel, you have to drop us all.
Oh, okay. Text her and see if she wants to come up.
Cool.
Who is it?
Bree,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
give me a call.
do you want me to drop for her? I'll drop for her.
I was cleaning. Okay, you want to come up?
Hold on, Bree. I'll drop. How do I drop? No, I can't drop.
I don't know how to drop people.
Make more boxes, I think. Hold on. I don't know where Jeanette dropped already.
Oh, it's getting hot in my room. Shit. I need to turn on the air conditioner. Like a different stand that goes on. That's not a stand. I need a different stand. Oh, wait. I do have a different stand. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, cool. All right, let's see if this works any better. I can't hear nobody.
To add her, but I don't. Bree, can you hit the guest request? Please.
Oh, now it won't even. Okay, now it's sticking on. What? I gotta screw it out. Oh my god, that's a pain. Yes. I got all these different kind of selfie sticks. BRB. You're gonna look at the ceiling for 2 seconds. I'll like figure out how to do this.
Hey, where are you?
Ring ring. Oh my gosh. She said she was cleaning. Ugh. My hands are all sweaty. I'm trying to get this.
Hey guys, I love y'all. Y'all know I love a good time, and I hate to miss out, but I'm gonna have to jump off in a minute, and then we'll talk later, okay?
Okay, Sheena, we love you.
Y'all, Kanye West pulled up to the Diddy trial in all white, head to toe, okay? Bianca and him weren't just in New York. They stormed the courtroom. And let's break this down and talk about what this means. TMZ caught Ye arriving in Manhattan Friday at 9:17 a.m. Now he's head to toe in white denim with sunglasses, hopping out of a Maybach and headed inside with Christian King Combs. He confirmed he was there to support Diddy. He nodded when asked, but he was denied entry into the main courtroom and he was sent to the overflow room on the 23rd floor. Ye stayed about 30 to 45 minutes before exiting, and Bianca Sensory didn't follow inside. I think that's kind of interesting that she didn't follow inside, y'all. This wasn't just a casual stroll. This was strategic support. He had previously urged freedom for Diddy on X, right? The free puff, y'all remember that? And he also made music with him and his son. Now, in court today, there's testimony from a Homeland Security agent, okay, about the raid. So it's about to get juicy. Now, according to TMZ, Kanye was welcomed by King Combs with a dap, okay? They did the little... He didn't get any special privileges, y'all. No cutoffs online, no VIP seats. He quickly exited after 30 to 45 minutes. in the overflow room. Now, this was a statement, not a surprise testimony. Ye's attendance signaled public loyalty even during the raids and the ex-party testimonies. Seeing Bianca in the city, but not in court, adds a whole nother layer. She remains part of the support crew while staying just out of the legal spotlight. This is a high-profile power move from Diddy's corner happening at the trial, and that could end up with life-term convictions. Day 23 turned into a VIP statement day. Kanye showed up to support. Bianca hovered by, and their presence is echoing through the testimony. We're watching this trial spin into a celebrity echo chamber. And not just through the court filings. Stay tuned. This is the murkiest chapter yet. So let me get this straight. Kanye and Bianca were allegedly out having an ex-party in front of other people in Vegas with Diddy, right? Y'all want me to believe that Kim Kardashian doesn't know what type of scene she married into? Girl, please. Kim was the blueprint before the freak-offs even had a name. According to the courtroom testimony, a woman was reportedly having sex in front of a whole group at one of Diddy's parties in Vegas. And word on the street was, it's Bianca Sensory. Now, Kanye was allegedly there too. And if that's true, it's giving exhibitionists meet VIP access. But what really blows my mind is people be acting brand new like these celebrities don't swim in the same pools. Sis, these people are not just co-workers. They collaborate together, okay? It's clout chasing called Kaepernick. Now, Kim, let's not act like she's out here reading bedtime stories. I'm not saying she was in the room, but what I am saying is she knew it existed. She was married to Kanye for years. She knew what circles he ran in. She knew what kind of parties Diddy was throwing, and she knew the cameras were off. But the eyes, never. And let's be honest, Kim Kardashian literally built her entire empire off of the fact that she had an ex-tape leak. Now that we know it's Kanye and Bianca who was having ex openly at the parties, right, with other people, that leads me to believe Kim Kardashian is just like that. And not to mention how she got famous in the first place. And let's not forget, she was with Ray J before, and that's who that video was leaked. And think about who's defending Diddy like his life depends on it. Like, be so serious. Y'all are still shocked when the math is mathing? These aren't isolated connections. This is a web. Diddy didn't just pull random people from a scene. He curated it. Kanye, Ray J, Kim, that triangle been spinning in the background. Ray J out here riding for Diddy with no seatbelt. Kanye walking in with Bianca like it's eyes wide shut. And Kim sits walking into the industry the same way she watched it crumble. Camera rolling, do the math. So the idea that she's above the chaos now? Baby, you designed the chaos. The whole influencer to mogul pipeline exists because of her blueprint. This ain't a random scandal. This is Hollywood's dirty laundry getting aired out in federal court, and suddenly everybody's gone mute. But when Bianca's name starts trending for what she allegedly did in front of the crowd, silence from Kim's camp is deafening. And you know what that tells me? Damage control is already in motion. So while the world watches Diddy's empire crumble, I'm watching to see whose PR team blinks first. Because if Kanye's name is coming up now, who else was on this guest list? Don't let the aesthetics fool you. These reality stars, the rappers, the fashion girls, they all been moving in the same rooms. Only difference now, the walls are talking. The trials are public. And the tea, baby, is steaming hot. Stay tuned, stay seated, and stay ready because the tea pouring never stops.
It's a rare condition, this day and age, to demand a freak off with so much rage. The strangest addiction that you'll ever find. Some people say that he's losing his mind. Well, then there must be some magic juice inside this one of yours. Cause all I see is a chocolate thing. Man, they're busting over everything. Days gone by, it's the biggest break of the century.